Oh, it sounds so fun. Oh man, that sounds fun. Oh my god. We're gonna have a
Then you see a pack of Hell's Angels going by, people are gonna want to look. Next thing you know, cars. Because they're just staring at us and not paying attention to stop traffic.
If you wanted to break the law on an everyday norm, you should have joined the street gang. That's what they're known for. That's what they do. You're not allowed to steal cars on my block. We steal those cars.
I mean, it was so bad by us in Vegas. I was in the pool swimming, and the guys came back. Hey, Pee-wee, the cops are here. They want to talk to you. I said, well, go talk to them. Find out what they want. And they came back. They go, they want to talk to you.
Typically, if you leave the club, if you haven't been in for 10 years, you're automatically out back.
Got put out in 2006. Back in 2007, wound up going into Cannon. 2011. Came out of there. I had 4.5 years to walk off with zero support from that club.
Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Stacks. I'm your host, Bill Stacks, and today we're going to talk about Harley G's shop getting hit again and a bunch of other things. I got something exclusive to share with you guys. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of people talking on the internet, and people are nuts. People are absolutely crazy. I don't understand it. But hey, this is my job. This is what I do. I report on things, and this is, it is what it is. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you could get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chatting with Stacks, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. We got a lot to talk about today. So there are a bunch of cases going on in the news I want to talk about. So Cain Velasquez was released from prison. You guys know who he is. Pretty famous MMA fighter. He was released from prison. I don't think he should have even went to prison, but former UFC champion released on parole after shooting at son's alleged abuser. Former UFC heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez has been released on parole after serving time in prison for attempted murder conviction stemming from a 2022 shooting investigation of a man accused of abusing his young son. Multiple reports. Vasquez, 43, was released from the California Department of Corrections Rehabilitation. They don't rehabilitate shit, but they want to change the words. It used to be the state prison. Now it's corrections. Like, they're not correcting anything, but whatever. They confirmed that the athlete was released. Authorities said Vasquez was arrested on February 2022 after allegedly chasing a vehicle carrying Harry Garlett Jr., a daycare worker charged with lewd and lascivious acts on a minor under 14. Prosecutors say Garlett was accused of repeatedly, the big M word, Vasquez's 4-year-old son at that daycare. He has been released on bond days earlier. So I don't understand. I don't understand. It says he was released on bond days earlier, traveling to obtain court records, ordered GPS ankle monitoring when Vasquez began the pursuit of his vehicle. So he was going to get his GPS ankle monitor on at the time, and Vasquez was like, oh, hell no. So during the chase, Vasquez rammed the vehicle with his truck and fired multiple shots. One bullet struck Paul Bender. Now that is a innocent bystander got hit. I mean, that's unfortunate, right? But damn, if I couldn't even say what I would do in this situation. I know that I'd be going to prison as well. But Paul Bender was the accused stepfather He shot him in the arm, causing non-life-threatening injuries. Garloot was not hurt. Well, that's too bad. Vasquez initially pleaded not guilty, but later entered a no contest plea in 2024 to several felony charges, including attempted first-degree murder, shooting at a motor vehicle, assault with a firearm, discharging a firearm from a vehicle. The judge sentenced him in March of 2025 to 5 years in prison and 4 years supervised probation. He received credit for time served in the county jail under house arrest while his case moved through the courts, allowing an earlier parole eligibility. Prison records later moved his parole date up to February of 2026. Velasquez is scheduled to return to court on June 3rd for a hearing that will determine how much restitution he owes Bender and the members of the Garlett family. He shouldn't owe them shit. Maybe pay the guy that he shot in the arms medical bills or something. I mean, it's unfortunate someone else got hurt because of the other guy's actions, because without that even happening, this wouldn't have happened, right? The criminal case against Garlett remains ongoing, so he's still going to court. A trial setting conference is scheduled for April 5th, when a trial date is expected to be determined, according to records. Separately, Vasquez and his family have filed a civil lawsuit on behalf of the son against Garlett, Bender, and Patricia Garlett, who operated the home daycare where the alleged assaults occurred. The lawsuit alleges negligence and claims the defendants helped conceal the alleged abuse. A jury trial in the civil case is scheduled for November. Vasquez rose to prominence in 2010 when he defeated Brock Lesnar to win the UFC Heavyweight Championship. He later captured the title again before retiring from professional mixed martial arts in 2019. With a 17-3 record. So good for him. He's out of prison. He's doing good. So shout out to him. I know quite a bit of people who know him very well. And he's a quiet guy, you know. He bought his mother a house right before she passed away. And he's just a good guy. That's what I hear from a lot of people. He's just a really good guy. It's very sad that happened to his child. TRMC, what's going on? Lake St. Martin, First Nation, Manitoba, Canada's in the house. We got Toronto in the building. Keegan, what's good? We working. How you doing? Now, I got something exclusive to tell you guys. Well, I could show you. And if you want to watch it first, you can watch it right now on Patreon. Lindsay, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate everything you do for this channel. Thank you. Floyd, what's good? Thank you for joining me, Floyd. Make sure you guys check out Patreon. I'm telling you, you will not regret watching Patreon. Now, let me show you guys something exclusive that I have coming up. Check this out.
Bishop from Halifax, Nova Scotia, and I'm here chatting with Stacks. Hey, it's Dave Bishop from Halifax, Nova Scotia, and I'm here chatting with Stacks.
Told ya. So I interviewed Bishop. We had a nice long talk. Rebecca, how are you? Thank you for joining me today. Still looking for Stacks merchandise? Check out Facebook. Go to Facebook and I will get you the merch. I'll hook you up. We got a bunch of orders in. So if you guys are looking for merch, hit me up on an email or Facebook and I will get it to you. I'm going to order another round of merch. I have about 3 hoodies left and I think 3 or 4 shirts. I'm going to be sending out Lisa's very soon. I'm waiting on Teflon sheet thing that presses it into the fabric, because I'd rather send out quality than doing a half-ass. You know what I'm saying? I've never has been, to be honest. That's why I avoid places like the plague. Al Rose, what's going on? Thank you for joining me today. For some reason, when I play videos on here, I can't hear them. CT Illy is in the building. What's going on? Comments make you angry. Paper Stacks, what's good? Musical, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I got a lot of great interviews that I already have in the bag. I just got to show you guys. I interviewed Woo. He goes by Mark. Well, his name is Mark Valentine, but he goes by Woo. He is a new content creator in the space. He's thinking about getting into this genre. That would be pretty cool. I mean, it's good to have variety, man. Everybody doesn't want to watch just one person. People have variety. They like to be able to pick from a bunch of different people. I know some people have some problems that I'm not in a club, never was in a club. That doesn't matter. Listen, I don't tell people on how clubs operate or what they should do if they join a club. For that type of information, you go to somebody else, right? I don't tell people that type of stuff. I just report on this stuff. So I'm just going to keep doing what I do and keep bringing you the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. You already know what it is. Hey, Jason, what's good, man? How are you? Pepper. Good morning, Stacks from British Columbia. Thank you for joining me, Pepper. Edge, how are you? Craig's in the building. Steve, what's good? James, how are you? Shout out to Don. Shout out to Don McGuire, a really good friend. Can't want to. How you doing? Good morning. Den, how you doing? The morning to you, Stacks. Top the morning. Shout out to you, man. Jason, what's good? Lisa, how are you? I'm doing great. Things are good. I got some really good stuff for you guys. And man, the documentary, I cannot wait to show you. It is coming along incredible. Insane footage, stuff you never seen before. The public has never seen this footage that I'm gonna show you. Edge, how you doing, man? Shout out to beautiful British Columbia, born and raised. I wish I could go up there and like spend some time in Canada. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try this summer or maybe in the fall. I'll try to go up there. Most people end up in jail if someone assaulted their child. Yeah, I think he was trying to go confront the guy, and he took off in a truck, and things happen. Somebody else ended up getting hurt, and that's unfortunate. But ask a growler. But if the dude's involved, the guy that got hurt, bug him, right? If he and the wife are all involved, they run the daycare. Hey, it is what it is, right? Kane is a hero, absolutely. But some people would say, oh, if you do that, then you're taking away from your kid and then you can't protect them. So you're kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place, right? Do you throw your whole life away for some piece of shit? Or do you let the courts handle it? It's a terrible situation to be in. It's something I will hope and pray I never have to deal with. Duka, how are you? Howdy, how you doing? Gory Rory's in the house. Shout out to Gory Rory. King, how you doing? Trenton, Ontario is in the building. Ryan, how are you? What's good? Social Reject is in the house. Mile High Magic. Always get my facts from chatting with Stacks. All love and respect. I appreciate that. Mr. Eddie, how you doing? Oshawa in the house. Support 193. Shout out to all the motorcycle clubs out there. And listen, there's a lot of speculation going on, right? People are speculating left and right. This could have nothing to do with motorcycle clubs. I mean, it can possibly have absolutely nothing to do with motorcycle clubs. Nobody really knows for certain, right? But I know that there are cameras all over the building. Like you can see them in the pictures. There's those bubble cameras. I don't know how good they work or what stuff like that, but I definitely know that there's cameras all over this building. And I'm going to show you guys some videos. Now, this was a pretty big news last night. Boss of the East Coast. Comments make you angry. How are you, man? Living the dream. Stacks, you're doing an amazing job. Thank you, Al Rose. I appreciate that. Flying the Bug. How you doing, man? Thank you for joining me today. Saskatchewan, Canada. Appreciate you. Listen, if you're putting out correct information, then the haters can go rest their necks. 100%, man. Listen, I don't worry about other people. You see, other people don't affect me because I'm on my own path. I'm in competition with myself. I don't pay attention to other people. I don't have fucking time. One, people who are really doing stuff with their life, they don't sit and figure out what the insects are doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ontario isn't really that safe, Stacks, despite what it looks like. I've been hearing a lot of stories about Canada and different places in Canada, Ontario, Oshawa. I keep hearing some wild stories about Niagara, Edmonton. I hear that it is a lot worse than we think it is. People in the US have a certain image in their head on what it's like up there. I mean, everybody's got to, right? And I'm sure people up there have an image of what it's like down here, but nobody really knows until you're there, involved or on the outside looking at it, someone that lives there all the time and they see that stuff. Hey, what's going on? Stacks is in the house from Niagara. Shout out to Niagara. 10 years. Ontario's been shit. I heard it went pretty bad. What's happening, Stacks? Shout out from San Ontario. Hello again. Shout out to Mr. EG. And a lot of people have been exiting. I'm on Patreon. Where do I find the interview with Bishop? You have to go to it's on the top tier. You will get clipped interviews, part 1, part 2, part 3 later on today. So if you're in the middle tier, you will get the interview today. You just got to wait a little bit. If you want to watch it now, you have to join the top tier. Let me see. I'll tell you right now. I think it's like $5. But part 1 will be dropping today. So a man, yeah, it's $5. The Inside Scoop. If you join the Inside Scoop, you can watch it right now. So moment drunk driver 37 films himself speeding in a BMW at 80 miles an hour before killing his friend is jailed. A reckless driver who filmed himself speeding at 80 miles an hour in a BMW before crashing and killing his friend in the passenger seat has been jailed for more than 10 years. Moriski Kozinski, 37, was speeding on the wrong side of the road before losing control and flipping his car onto its roof. Footage shows him screaming, "I killed the dude," in Polish after realizing his friend Pool, I think his name is, Kabatsky, 40, was dead in the passenger seat. He recorded himself driving 20 mile an hour above the speed limit before he crashed. This is in Worcester. At 5:30 p.m., July 27, 2024, shocked witnesses told police that the black BMW had sped past 14 cars and 2 motorbikes before a fatal crash. The video shows he closely overtaking the bikers and cars and drifting into the wrong side of the road. Police witness they smelled alcohol on him in the wreckage, and a breathalyzer test revealed he had 80 mcgs of alcohol per 100 ml of breath, more than twice the legal limit. He seemed distraught at the crash scene, losing his eyes as police spoke to him. In the video, he did not respond to officers questioning him, asking him his name and his age. Wow, this car is wrecked. Let me see if I can show you guys. It's crazy when because a lot of times, and there's a video of this. I'll put that on Patreon too. There's a video of this situation, and I'll put it on Patreon. I'll put it on the lower tier for you guys. And then what? The next day they wake up and they're like, they don't remember anything, and their whole life has changed forever. So watch. Look at this car, man. Crazy. So this is the guy right here. He was doing 80 when he veered into the other lane and flipped his car over. Here's the car. He was sentenced to 10 years in prison. He was convicted of causing the death by dangerous driving. Was jailed for 10.5 years last week at the Worcester Crown. So that's, where's that? Either Canada or in London. The judge said he deliberately ignored the rules of the road. He added he is in doing so that he showed disregard for the safety of other users while showing off. Other motorists heard a loud screech of tires and saw the black BMW's wheels spinning before it hurled onto the A46 in Evesham bypass, the court heard. He then continued down the center of the road, approaching Baddesley Island as he attempted to overtake another car. Moments later, he lost control of the BMW and went into a spin before flipping over and landing on his roof on a grass verge. Despite the efforts of emergency services, his friend was pronounced dead at the scene. Wow, that's a sad situation, but he got 10 years in prison for that. I mean, that's a long fucking time. So, let's see here. Another motorcyclist was, I think he was either hurt or killed. Let me show you guys this. This happened in L.A. So the LAPD motorcycle officer hospitalized on a 405 freeway crash in West LA. A collision between Los Angeles Police Department motorcycle officer and another vehicle brought traffic to a standstill on the 405 freeway on Sunday evening. I mean, that traffic's always at a standstill, right? I drove in it once and I never will go back. The crash was reported just after 6 p.m. on southbound 405 freeway, just south south of 10 freeway, according to the California Highway Patrol. The officer was transported to the hospital in serious condition. Following the collision, a signaler was issued around 6:25, effectively closing all southbound lanes to allow emergency crews to respond. Investigators to clear the scene. All lanes were reopened around 8 p.m. The cause of the collision remains under investigation, and it is unclear of any citations that have been issued. Officials have not disclosed the identity of the LAPD officer or the current condition. It is also unknown if the driver of the other car was injured during the crash. But this car is totaled. Here, I'll show you guys a video to go along with this. And after that, we'll talk about the matter at hand. Hell's not working.
05 near the 10 connector. Developing in West LA, a motorcycle officer was involved in a crash on the southbound 405 near the 10 connector. The officer was transported to a local hospital in serious condition. Traffic was heavily impacted as LAPD and LAFD units responded to the scene, investigating the collision and ensuring safety on the freeway.
I mean, crashes happen every day. You just got to be careful out there if you're not wearing a helmet. I mean, your chances of surviving if you wear a helmet go drastically up, you know? If you're not wearing a helmet, your chances go way down. So if you are riding a bike, just wear a helmet. It's not that, I mean, a lot of people do wear helmets, right? So this guy, right, he was missing out of Springfield, Massachusetts. He was found deceased after an extensive search. Springfield, Massachusetts, a missing Springfield man was found deceased in the area of Colf Street on Saturday following an extensive search by law enforcement and community members. The Springfield Police Department stated last Sunday, February 8th, that the 57-year-old Juan Nieves was last seen at approximately 5 p.m. that day in the area around Manor Court and Allen Street. He was a nonverbal, considered high risk due to medical conditions and the weather. Throughout this past week, police urged residents in Springfield and East Long Meadow to check their properties for unknown footprints. State Police Air Wig assisted the search. On Saturday, Nieves was located in the area of Cough Street and was determined to be deceased. Springfield police officers offer condolences to his family and thanks to everyone who assisted in the search. That's a sad situation. I mean, this guy had medical issues and stuff like that just happens, I guess, right? So let me see who's chirping in the chat. Scrap Iron's in the building. What's going on, man? Thank you for joining me today. Sean, how are you? Appreciate you. Hey, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining me today. Ryan, what's good? Listen, if you're putting out the correct information, how does it go? Rest their neck, 100%. Heat of the moment. Yeah, check out the Bishop interview. It's pretty good. You guys will really enjoy that.
Dave Bishop from Halifax, Nova Scotia, and I'm here chatting with Stacks. Hey, it's Dave Bishop from Halifax, Nova Scotia, and I'm here chatting with Stacks.
Lisa says the course don't do shit up here. I'd act the same, 100%. Shout out to Oshawa. Ed, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining me today. Which membership? I need an interview with Bishop on Patreon. It's the Inside Scoop membership. Scrap Iron, how you doing? Flying the Bug. Hollywood, you in here watching, brother? Nah, they don't watch me, man. Why would they watch me? I don't got nothing to offer, right? Hey, membership I need for the interview. It's the inside scoop. Canadian courts don't do shit. Edge, how you doing? Scrap Iron. Richard, what's up? How are you? Shout out to Portland, Oregon. Dax's fan base is 80% Canadian, 50% Ontario. Well, shout out to all my Canadian followers. I really appreciate all you guys. I don't care where you're from. I really don't. I got a lot of respect for Canadian people. Great people. Really good people. Ontario has a homeless issue and gang issues. Unless someone proves it to be bikers, then it's just gossip to me. 100%. Listen, that area is not like, it's not something that's like rare for that type of shit to happen. People smash windows or, things happen though. It is what it is, right? LPRCN, how you doing, man? Y'all know when you know. If it was an MC related, it would be retaliation. Harley says it's homeless related. I tend to believe him. He's not a bullshitter. I mean, it could be. It could be fucking people that don't like the store, people that are on the street. Could be anybody. I don't think it's motorcycle club related. Bishop's infamous MC up the building. Shout out to Bishop. So as you guys know, that Bishop left Satan's Choice, but him and Harley are good. Make sure you check out that interview. It's really good. After Ryan Wedding went down, all hell is breaking loose. Seems that way, don't it? They just thought a ton coming into Canada the other day. I know, I've seen that. I did. And there was a huge bust up there with bikers recently that they're not really talking about too much, They're not talking about it that much. It's kind of quiet. But there was a huge bust. And if you guys don't know, Donnie's house and car did not get firebombed. I mean, I don't know where these rumors get twisted and start, but I heard that it never happened. So it's all the fighting over the spot about to get a lot worse. Hopefully it doesn't get worse. I mean, I love your show. Also, thank you, musical fanatic. People used to love to stereotype us. Listen, they up in Canada, they passed that rule in Quebec that you can't wear patches. You can't sell support gear. So I think they're trying to do it in all of Canada. And things that happen, right? When things keep happening, it just gets worse and worse. So I got another interview, if you guys didn't hear, with Wu. He goes by Mark Valentine. I believe Hollywood from Insane Throttle interviewed him too. That one's dropping today, so I'm not going to drop mine on the same day as him. I'll wait for his to come out, and then I'll drop it maybe tomorrow or the next day. So he might be another content creator in this content space. People need variety. Like, I don't tell people, oh, if you're going to join a club, do this or do that. I don't tell people the rules of clubs and all that because I wasn't a club member. I don't go in areas that I don't have that type of expertise. Now, that would be pretty stupid if I was on here doing that type of shit. But I don't, I just report on the things that are going on. And I try to get to the bottom of what's really going on. But listen, all these people, Inch, how you doing? Hello, Stacks and chat. Family Day up in Canada. That's right. It's Family Day up in Canada. Happy Family Day to all my people. STMC, how you doing? Thank you for joining me today. Stacks got to get an interview with Jungle 2. Already on it. Playbook in advance. Already on it, bro. Oh, that was in England, huh? You say Worcester? From England? Worcester. It should be on site. HA and SC supporters. I'm sick of seeing Support 81 gear Oshawa being worn by guys that won't fight. Hopefully they could just ride their motorcycles and not come to that, you know? All this fighting shit doesn't need to even happen. I mean, it's pointless. Like, how far does it get you to have a scrap with people? I mean, it's one thing to have a little fist fight, but when it goes beyond that, when people start throwing fucking... Honestly, I don't think that this situation is related to motorcycle clubs, to tell you the truth. I mean, it could be, like they said, it could be homeless people. But I got some videos of the scene. Let's take a look. And some chick on Facebook tried to say that this was AI. Shout out to her. Wow. It's like AI, don't it? AI'd that fire truck in pretty good. Troublemaker, what's good, man? How are you? Thank you for joining me. What part of Ontario do you live in, Rebecca? I'm in the Hammer, aka Hamilton. So this guy made a video about this situation. I'm about to show it to you, and he did like a mini type of interview, and I'm going to show it to you guys. But let me show you guys this situation first. All right, so there was an article that came out. It says fire at clothing shop in Oshawa under investigation. This was published February 5th, 11:37 a.m. Fire at a clothing shop in South Oshawa on Sunday morning. Now, that was yesterday morning. Emergency crews responded to 95 Simcoe Street South at approximately 4 a.m. for reports of a working fire. That's the same time that the shots came in. And there's fucking cameras all over this building. So I don't know how. Like, here, let me show you this. Camera. Like, there's cameras all over the place. So whoever did this, I mean, not too bright. It's reported that firefighters quickly contained the blaze, preventing significant damage to the building. In a post on X, formerly Twitter, user Colin Williamson described the incident as another suspicious fire and shapes images of crews. He shared images of crews and Durham police at the scene. And he shared that on X. The footage also appeared to show a business affected by the fire, identified as Harley G's clothing shop, offering men's and women's apparel in the front window was also boarded up, though it's unclear when this happened, but we know when that happened. No injuries were reported, police say. The cause of the fire has not been confirmed, and police said whether they didn't say whether it's suspicious. Well, obviously it's suspicious, right? So I'm going to show you guys a video that this guy on Facebook posted. Let's check it out. Let me see so I could hear this shit too while you guys.
Make sure that those videos are on point, though. We don't want people thinking that fucking, there's stuff going on that isn't, right? Like, I know it's for views and stuff like that, though. Your name's come up a couple times.
I know.
The videos are good, but, like, it's kind of weird that you made that one post about, syndicates coming with the fire and stuff like that. I don't really appreciate that because I don't want, like, my guys getting in fucking heat over, like, maybe say the other side thinking that they're warring with us. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate your work and stuff like that, and, like, when it's positive towards our clubs and stuff like that,
Telling lies and the internet, spreading lies is making this club burn, and for no reason at all. Like, they're good people. Like they say, they have families, they're good people. It's all just bullshit from people on the internet saying, oh, blah, 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 this guy's running a club now. Let's cause him shit. It's not the clubs fighting. Both of the clubs got hit on the same night. That wouldn't happen.
People, you get a good review about it, but like that one video of like Oshawa burning, and then we literally get a Molotov. That looked really crazy, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know who that was that posted that video of the massive fire on the block, and I don't know who he's talking to there. This is some guy on Facebook who posted this, and here's another one.
There was a fire last night at Harley. Geez, it was a Molotov. Someone threw it through the window, tried to set fire to it, but did not succeed. This is not a biker war. I had an interview with the Satan's Choice, and they said that they are good with the Hells Angels. They're good with the other clubs. This is not retaliation, a fight. Both clubs got hit on the same night. That would be impossible. We believe it's just people on the internet causing shit for no reason.
Make sure that those videos are on point, though. We don't want people thinking that fucking, there's stuff going on that isn't, right? Like, I know it's for views and stuff like that, though. Your name's come up a couple times.
I know.
The videos are good, but, like, it's kind of weird that you made that one post about, syndicates coming with the fire and stuff like that. I don't really appreciate that because I don't want, like, my guys getting in fucking heat over, like, maybe say the other side thinking that they're warring with us. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate your work and stuff like that, and, like, when it's positive towards our clubs and stuff like that,
Telling lies and the internet, spreading lies is making this club burn, and for no reason at all. Like, they're good people. Like they say, they have families, they're good people. It's all just bullshit from people on the internet saying, oh, blah, 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 this guy's running a club now. Let's cause him shit. It's not the clubs fighting. Both of the clubs got hit on the same night. That wouldn't happen.
People, you get a good review about it, but like that one video of like Oshawa burning, and then we literally get a Molotov. That looked really crazy, bro. You know what I mean?
So what do you guys think of this situation? I think it's unfortunate that this type of stuff is happening. But I want to know your thoughts on the situation. Hopefully, things can go back to, flowing like normal. But there's a lot of stuff, a lot of content is going to be dropped. If you guys want to see, I'm not saying he is, Inch. Maple syrup. How you doing? When it happened in Alberta. Good morning from the 403. D's Nuts 97. DZ's Nuts. Does it's DZ does it's. How you doing, man? Admit nothing, deny everything, and make wild counter accusations. 3 can keep a secret when 2 are dead. Loose lips sing shit. Phrases I was raised with. No soul snitching. Perch, how you doing? Ontario is here. KW, what's good, man? How are you? President's Day. It's President's Day here, and it's Family's Day in Canada, right? Do you already talk about Harley G's, or is that later, or I missed the beginning? Well, I just talked about the store. What do you mean? If you want to hear the full inside scoop, right? Stay tuned for this.
Dave Bishop from Halifax, Nova Scotia, and I'm here chatting with Stacks.
That's coming very soon. If you want to watch it right now, you can watch it on Patreon. Iris Luck, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Finger Blaster, how you doing? I'm sure Harley has cameras at his shop. He does. Look at this. And that's just in one little picture. There's 2 right there. Like right there. So whoever did this is definitely on camera. So wear support jackets, gets a target put on your back, cops, rivals. I mean, the cops, man. With all this stuff going on, I'm surprised the cops didn't sit there and watch this happen. I wouldn't be surprised if it was them. I mean, I heard that the police up there are very corrupt. Like, it's one of the most corrupt police forces ever. And I'm going to be bringing you something about that in the future. I'm telling you right now that the guy interviewing Buddy was, that was PR. Could be, I don't know. There was no massive fire here. Didn't say there was. It says in the article that there wasn't no massive fire. They said it was extinguished quick. I guess you have no choice but to put your difference aside to deal with Taco. Ontario. Bunch of guys left. Jungle Foster Bishop. I just interviewed Bishop. And I think people have a misconception on what's going on. People think, oh, Harley's at the top. He's like this biker boss, and he could just do this and that and this. But it doesn't work like that. There's like they have a certain structure, right? And it's not just one guy calling the shots. It doesn't work like that. So it's not what people think. If you want to hear the full rundown, well, not the full rundown on what's going on with Harley and the Satan's Choice, but you want to hear a little bit of what's going on, check out that interview. There's no Canadian cops. I tested them in person. They're not Canadian cops. Someone's feelings got hurt, and now they're taking it out on a business. I mean, right after the other thing happened, right, where they put the holes in the windows, Harley put up this video.
I hate comfy sweaters! You miss me. I hate comfy sweaters! You miss me.
Of that video after there was shots through the window. CMC, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining me. Anyone heard from Mountain Woman? No. I haven't seen her. I got respect for every club out there. Shout out to all the clubs out there. I hope they can all get along. Riding season is coming up. I'm gonna try to hit up a couple rallies this year, so I'll be in the building of a couple of them. So I was told that the guy that got shot by mistake was his father. Yes, but I think he had something to do with running the daycare. I'm pretty sure that the guy that he was chasing, his wife ran the daycare. So they're all negligent, all of them. Because if the wife's there and she's running the business, she doesn't know what's going on. She's got this dude there doing that. No. She's responsible too. Hopefully all this stuff can stop and riding season can just be a pretty smooth thing. Instead of all this craziness, there's no need for all of it. Ginger Biker, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Didn't you hit me up for a hoodie, didn't you? Ask a grower, how you doing? It could be dirty cops trying to create a narrative. 100% could be like the Waco deal or situation down there in Vegas at the casino at Laughlin. It could be. Laughlin and Waco were caused by the police. 100%. They were caused by the police. They instigated that shit. They will instigate a situation to make it boil over, and then they get money to stop them all. So it's really crazy. They don't want all these guys to get along. Look at what happened last Friday, right? There was a big run with the Outlaws going to Canada. The police blasted out everywhere. Motorcycle gangs gonna invade the town and this and that. These guys are coming to your town to spend their money. Like they're going to your shops to buy your clothes, to eat your food at restaurants. They're not coming there to destroy your town. They're going there to spend their money. Like, what don't these people understand? But they want to make it seem like they're trying to trash the place. I'll be over in Sturgis. You need to come out there, Stacks. I might. I was supposed to be out there in 2022, but I left Minnesota before it started. Could you please explain why some Hells Angels wear red cuts? I think it's a preference. I think some of them can wear whatever they want. Like some of them wear like Gucci cuts and some wear white cuts. It doesn't matter. I don't know why people do that and try to, look different from the rest of their pack. I don't understand that. But I think it's a preference to each person. I think they can do pretty much what they want to a certain extent when it comes to the color and things like that. Like you don't see a lot of pagans wearing leather, right? And you don't see it. Well, sometimes in California back in the day, all the Hells Angels used to wear was denim. And then that changed over time. Some of them still do wear denim, though. But when you see it, it kind of looks weird because it's just a different time and things are changing, right? It's a holiday in Ontario today, Family Day. Yeah, it's called. Yeah, people have been telling me. Floyd, how you doing? Thank you for joining me today. And you guys don't want to miss the interview with Woo. He's Mark Valentine, a.k.a. Woo. It's a pretty good interview. I believe Insane Throttle is going to have him on today, or he's going to release an interview he did with him. Go check it out. Tell him Stack sent you, and go show some support. And hopefully he does start creating content, because people need variety, you know? And I understand everybody's not going to like the content I make, and that's okay. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? If everyone liked me, this world would be shit. It really would be. But I'm sure you guys remember this video, right?
All right, I'm here with Bishop. This isn't a money pit. There was an argument between two guys that were in business together, legit business. He doesn't like the one guy. He wasn't being brothers with him. So there's an issue between the two guys. They both have valid fucking points. And for everybody that's blowing it up on the internet because of a bad terminology, you guys can go fuck yourselves. We're in Nova Scotia right now, and we good? We're good? Yeah. Oh, imagine that, guys. Imagine that.
People have a misconception on what's going on. And then yesterday, boom, we get another.
What's up, everybody? I just want to make a little announcement here that I am leaving Satan's Choice. I'm leaving on good terms. I have no issues with anybody there. I'm going to be focusing on my mixed martial arts. I really want to get back to that. I was looking at my pictures and got quite emotional. You know, I'm ready for that life again. There is a possibility that I will be joining another group called Infamous MC. And other than that, I just want to say I have no problems with anybody in any biker club. I have called out a couple of people, and I think that we still need to meet up in person and figure that out. And I'm not trying to be a tough guy, but it is what it is. We got to figure that out and come to some terms, and I want to talk to them face to face. And if we throw hands and we settle it, that could happen. Or, you know, if fucking somebody is doing the things like talking to pigs, then they should be dealt with. And maybe I'll go talk.
So stay tuned. It's pretty shocking because these guys were big support, and but I mean, things happen, right? It'll all work itself out. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining me today. Stacks, I asked on another channel you post on. Yeah, the other channel is the Black Hand. Yeah, that's my channel. If you're looking for hoodies, email me at billstacks2021@gmail.com or hit me up on Facebook and I'll get them out to you guys. Lisa, I'm sending yours out as soon as possible. I'm just waiting on one thing. We got 4 different designs. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend, chatting with Stacks. We got this one. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend. And then we got the start your own fucking podcast, chatting with Stacks. And then we got the chatting with Stacks logo. I could put the chatting with Stacks logo on a black hoodie. It look pretty dope. But thank you guys all for joining me. A lot of really good interviews on the way. We got Woo, Mark Valentine, aka Woo. I got Bishop coming up. I got a lot of great interviews. So stay tuned. We got some funny content for you guys. We're going to keep it going. Thank you guys for joining me. Hopefully all this stuff will work itself out. And keep supporting. If you guys like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you could get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother's sister's friend about Chat with Stacks, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. Shout out to Crafty One. He's got some great content. I never heard of Infamous MC. What Providence, Nova Scotia? Infamous MC is Bishop's motorcycle club that he founded. So stay tuned. If you watch that interview, you get the inside scoop on all of it. Make sure you guys join Patreon or join the membership, and you can start watching all these videos right now. So have a great day, everybody. And remember, don't be a bitch.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.